Hey everyone, just wanted to bring you another little encouragement for the week. I've been thinking around this question and I'm sure it will grab you. This whole idea of, am I enough? You know, in a year when mental health has really come to the fore, and particularly with men, and can I speak to the men? What I find is that often the ladies respond to these kind of things really well, but the men kind of keep it here. And I grew up in a football world, in a sporting arena with lots of brilliant men. And the reality is they put on a front here, they get out, they do their sports and they go to the pub and they have their drinks. But after a few drinks, often the men start opening up, and there's a lot of stuff in us men that we don't often get out there. And I think we're in a society now where it's more acceptable. So even for us guys, we need to be asking this question, am I enough? Because that's often how we feel. Am I enough to achieve the things that are in my heart? Am I enough to pay the bills? Am I enough of a husband for my wife? Am I enough of a father? These kind of questions that we wrestle with and ask ourselves, which are a big deal. And I want to encourage you today, because this is where my faith comes in. You know, it says in Ephesians 2 that you are God's handiwork. God created you with purpose in mind, and therefore he put the things in you that you're going to need to be able to achieve those purposes. So as far as your creator is concerned, you are enough. He put it in you, so be encouraged by that. And then there's those moments where things get a bit tough and you're fighting against something, you're pushing against the wall and you've never been here before, and you're maybe wrestling with it again. And I want to remind you of Moses' situation. Moses was asked by God to go and ask the Pharaoh and tell the Pharaoh to let my people go. And he said, well, who shall I say sent me and what authority do I have? And God says to him, I will be with you. And that's such an encouragement for you right there. Whatever situation you find yourself in, firstly, you are enough. And secondly, when you don't feel enough, you don't have to worry about your feelings. You need to know the truth is God is with you, and he is always more than enough. And I like the program SAS, where they train random people through the SAS progress, and the ultimate winner would have got a position. And what you find is it's not necessarily the strongest, the fastest, the fittest person they're looking for. They're looking for the person who has the character to stay to the end. The character that if my life was on the line, I could turn side to side and know that you would be with me, because that's what your character says. Yes, you've got to be fit. Yes, you've got to be strong, but that isn't the primary thing we're looking for. We're looking for the character to be a team player. So what I want to encourage you in your world is to look around you and say, who am I surrounding myself with? Am I surrounding myself with the kind of people who will be there when I need them most? So when I have that moment where I don't feel enough, I can look to my left and look to my right, and I will know you're standing there with me, and we go through it together. And also, be that person. Be that person for someone else. Be that person who you're going to stand with them no matter what. And so that they can have confidence in all the things they're going through, to know that, yes, I'm enough. Yes, God is with me, but I'm also surrounding myself with brilliant people who are going to stand with me. I'm not called to do this life on my own. So be encouraged. Whatever you're up against, whatever you might come up against in the future, know this: you are enough. God put it in you. He has promised to be with you, and surround yourself with great people so that you have got a story that you can share with others of the good things you achieve in your world. God bless you. Be encouraged.